Hey guys, what's up? So today we're doing a little Oxygen Not Included. This is one of my favorite games out right now. It's just really fun to play. So I thought I'd make a video and see where it goes, and if we like it, we could do a little let's play with it. But these are the three, whatever you call them, duplicates that I wanted to start with here. I don't know. I pretty much just went with building, cooking, and science. And this guy has a little bit of doctoring, which would be my fourth choice if you could have four. So, this slow learner doesn't matter because I got one person dedicated to researching, and then the pacifist, I mean, the other two guys. So I think it's a pretty good starting point. I'm not really good at this game. I kind of usually suck at it, but I'm hoping that this first run will be pretty good and hopefully not suck. But yeah, so I just pretty much make like a straight line each way and just work from there. Pretty much at the start, the most important things are water and food, obviously, but you start with some, and power. But yeah, so I just make a line, and then eventually I'll move up and I'll move down, and I don't know how many of you guys have seen this game before, but it's pretty much a survival game where there's resources, and one of the resources is oxygen. So as your duplicates live, I guess, for lack of a better term, they'll consume oxygen every couple of seconds, and as you can see, the oxygen is going down considerably fast. Yeah, we're on first. So pretty much the light blue is like really good oxygen supply. The darker blue here is you have oxygen, but it's not like as high as the light blue. And then as you're getting to purple and then red, you're slowly losing oxygen, and this has hardly any oxygen or no oxygen at all. Yeah, so pretty much I got my duplicates just excavating a straight line, and well, eventually we're collecting resources as we go, obviously, and we got to set up some oxygen supply because we have no oxygen generation happening. And we'll set up some power here. I usually like to put my power off to the side. Don't really know why. I don't think it produces any carbon monoxide, but just to play it safe, I guess I put it there and it's out of the way from everything else. So usually when these guys are done, actually I might make them go a little farther down here. What we could do is we could go all the way down to here, and then this is an oxalite. So pretty much this produces oxygen for some time. It's not that long. It's a finite resource, but it'll start producing it down here, so it'll help us with our oxygen generation. But yeah, pretty much this game is like, it's kind of easy once you get past the first part, because this first part could be kind of tough if you don't get the oxygen set up right away. It'll just halt your production, and then eventually you'll have guys collapsing and it just won't be very good. So we want to get this power up and going. I'm gonna put up, we'll leave 3 spaces there. We'll put up 2 batteries, and we'll connect the power. This way one of our duplicates could get on the power guy, and we'll start producing excess oxygen over here. But yeah, so I don't really want to go down this way too much because there's carbon monoxide here, and obviously, or carbon dioxide, and obviously that's what we breathe out, and we can't really live off of that. And obviously, as you could probably tell, we're not producing any oxygen at all, so if we open that up, it'll just drift over here, and then we'll have even less oxygen than we do now. Yeah, see? So now we have a good amount of oxygen. I kind of think it's all from this, but don't really know. This also produces... Oh, it's from this too, right here. This must have opened up. There must have been like sandstone or whatever, and it opened up when we dug this way. So that's good. Oh yeah, I gotta put tiles down over here. This way those things work. And we have some wires behind the tiles connecting there. And we'll set up a... Oh yeah, we gotta set up an outhouse. We'll probably put the outhouse over here. We got a few things to set up here. We're gonna have to dig down to our water. I guess we'll use this one. And that will be our secondary. Yeah, we'll put up a food thing probably right here. We'll connect that soon. Oh, one of the duplicants peed themselves, so that's not good. Oh, looks like someone else did too. See, it's a good thing you don't go for your water first, because if we did, we would have piss dripping down into our water supply, and nobody wants some piss in their water. I mean, maybe some people do, but I don't personally, and these guys don't either. So, yeah. So to make oxygen, I keep getting sidetracked here. First of all, we'll put down a research station, and we're gonna connect the power because we're producing excess here, and we're getting kind of low on food. But to make the oxygen, we need... Oh, hold on. Got to put down the tiles here before we get carried away. Beautiful. To make oxygen, we need this algae. And with the algae, we put it into this oxygen diffuser. And bada bing, bada boom, it produces oxygen. Now, the only issue with that is that there's pressure in this game. I think there's an overlay for pressure. Ventilation? No. Room? No. I'm pretty sure there's an overlay for pressure. I'm just not sure which one. But pretty much when the pressure gets too high, this thing can't output oxygen anymore. So, yeah, so we're going to have to find a way to dissipate some of the pressure eventually, but that's a problem for another day. We're probably not going to run into that right off the bat. Right now, we really care about making these mush bars, even though they give food poisoning. We're going to definitely need some food. And this little guy is going to eat our plants and stuff, so we want to kill him as soon as possible. And yeah, so we're kind of off to a good start. I'm not really worried about oxygen because we spawned with a pretty good luck with these oxalites that produce oxygen for us right off the bat. We don't really have to worry about it too much. We're going to have to start making beds soon too. And we're going to pick our research here. So I played this game when it was pretty early access, and they didn't really have all this research stuff at the bat. It wasn't all this to choose from. And nowadays when I play, I haven't really played it recently, but I usually don't know what to pick first. It's kind of a hard decision here, but I'm thinking we're gonna go with the farming, even if we don't start farming soon, just in case. There are a lot of plants nearby that we could pick up and then get seeds from and start farming with, and hopefully we could do that. But I usually don't go for farming first, but let's just get it now and see if I feel differently this run. For some reason, I don't think I put a power thing up for this. Nope. So we're going to have our duplicates do that. And it's getting kind of messy. So we're going to put up some storage bins here, which eventually will be filled with polluted water because why not? I don't really like to organize these too well, especially at the start. I'm about it. I just want them to tidy it up because I think it has something to do with the decor. Not entirely sure on that. Yeah, probably because it's all messy there. That could be from the, let's see. Yeah, from the debris. All right, so now we know that's for that lowers the decor. So I'm going to have to get an artist here soon. We could almost pick our second duplicate. So that's good. And yeah, so these algae, however you say that, terrarium, they're not that good. They're good for the fact that they don't take any any power. And if you're low on power, I guess it's good that you have these around, but I'm not too worried about it at this point. So we're just going to skip from using that in this playthrough unless we run into some power issues later on. This will improve duplicate morale, and then we could get into the advanced research. Yeah, maybe we'll go with this. We probably should have went with this first and also this to start preventing our food poisoning that's happening because our chef can only make mush bars right now. But we got a new blueprint here. And from the last time I played, they added these care packages that you could choose from, which adds like a variety in case you don't want to get another duplicate, because later on when you have like 10 duplicates and all your jobs are pretty much, set in stone and everybody has their own niche job and everything, you kind of don't want any more duplicates because they not only take food, which is common in other survival games like RimWorld and stuff, but B, they also consume oxygen in this game, and we obviously have a limited supply. But right now, obviously, we're gonna pick a duplicate, unless this is really good. But I don't think it is. I don't really want to go into that animal taming thing yet. I haven't really done that yet, and I'm kind of scared, especially on video, because I'm probably gonna embarrass myself. But yeah, so we're gonna pick a duplicate here. This guy has science, excavation, and cooking, pretty much literally everything that our duplicate has already. And this guy pretty much has that too. Now this guy is researching cooking and decorating, which we can use that. Now let's see his traits. Germ resistance, that's good. And determines how quickly. So this means that he consumes more calories, right? Because it's minus. Yeah, so he needs to eat more because he loses more calories per cycle. Is that what that means? Minus 500 cal per cycle? I don't know. I think that means that he needs to eat more, and his stress reaction is ugly crier. I don't really like that much, especially since we're kind of low on food. But this guy has 3 bad things. That's definitely not good. It's not like his skills make up for it or something. And uncultured, that really doesn't matter late game because we'll have someone put up artwork. This guy is immune to food poisoning, which is good early game. And narcoleptic isn't that bad of a negative trait. It's not the best, but I think we're going to go with this guy mainly because of the creativity, but also because I don't think this will be that bad, especially since he also cooks, or I should say she also cooks. So yeah, I think we're going to take her. I don't think it's as bad as it's made to be. Now, I just realized we're not getting any mush bars because we don't have water, so we're going to definitely pause it right here because that is an issue. We have like, I don't even know how many we have left in here. I really don't want to look, but storage 17. I think we only have like, I don't know how to tell actually. I'm just going to say that we have 2 left. Just so that it forces me to make a thing under here to get some water. So we're definitely going to put a ladder down and we're going to destroy that. But what I do like to do... damn, that's not good. Can I make another one of those? Yeah, I can. Okay. So we're definitely going to move that out of the way. Not like it does anything, but I like to put these tiles up here because when duplicates piss their pants, the water comes and these things will hopefully stop it unless we hit the unfortunate event and they decide to piss their pants when they're on top of this. But either way, it is a deterrent that I like to say hopefully helps. Obviously, it's not foolproof, but you know, so we're gonna put all here. Even though it's not refrigerated, I guess it tidies it up and makes it so that the food's all in one spot. So, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best thing. We're gonna have to research refrigerators sooner than later. So yeah, this compost thing is obviously for farming, and I'm going to have to think about where I want my farming spot. This actually might be a good location over here to build out to a farming spot, but obviously priority number 1 is getting this all set up over here. And where is... Usually when I play this game, I never look at this stuff and I just like scroll through the things looking for what I want, but I honestly should just read this because it would tell me obviously where everything is. But yeah, so we're gonna get a water pump so that they could start pumping water. Back in the OG days of this game, you used to not have a pump and they used to just be able to use this little laser thing and get the water and bring it to where it is, but they decided to add a water pump, which, I mean, I guess it's fine. It adds another thing into the game. Makes the game, I guess, a little tougher, but yeah. So we're going to have to work on our sanitation because if I go into the drug overlay here, I mean the germ overlay, you could see that there's little spots here, and if you look here, it's yellow and the spots are yellow, so that's food poisoning. We're going to drop this to 5,000. They'll probably be disinfecting a ton more now, but food poisoning is no joke, and they're going to keep using the outhouse, and it's going to just keep spreading. So we really actually need to research some sanitation here, if we could find it. Gases, no. Decor, no. Honestly, it's probably here. Not what I'm looking for. There is a faucet somewhere, unless it's already learned. Maybe we'll just get this. I know for a fact that there's a faucet, but... Oh, here it is. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to cut the video here. If you guys like, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below if you'd like to see more. But thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.